Hey folks, Stray here again. Hope you had a lovely Easter. In this episode of the Top 5 series, we're talking about IndyCar for the first time. The series has had an injection of new support, mostly down to F1 fans looking for alternatives for entertainment. And as I've said on my channel, there's a lot to like about the series. So, let this be a starter guide for you newer fans out there, given last year was my very first season in the sport. So, without further ado, here's my top 5 IndyCar races of 2015. 5. Warning, extremely controversial selection here. Pocono is on the list at number 5. Now, for those in the know, you probably already know why this race is a questionable choice, as this was the race where Justin Wilson took that horrible injury and died in hospital 2 days later. Now, if I'm going to do these top 5s justice, I have to be honest, and honestly speaking, if you can stomach what happened to Justin, this is an incredible race. The famous shot of the 7-car wide moment, from rookie Gabby Chavez nearly winning, to some incredible overtakes, drama, and championship contender Graham Rahal starting beef with the country of France as Tristan Vautier took him out. So, use your own discretion on this one. Please don't take offence at me including this one. As for me, it will come down to the person and their take on Justin's situation as to whether they'll enjoy this. Thanks for understanding. I hope. Number 4, and the 99th Indianapolis 500 was a thrilling affair, and one that had a different story every 20 laps. At the start, it looked like Simon Pagenaud was going to take it, but the Ganassi drivers worked together to be consistent frontrunners. We had Montoya sent down to the back by Simona's lazy driving, only for him to rage a furious comeback to win, narrowly pipping Will Powell to the post by just 0.1 seconds, one of the closest 500 finishes ever. Sure, Indy is a spectacle that you probably watch as a casual anyway, but it was a superb race in its own right. Number 3 is Barber in Alabama, and after a painfully slow start to the season, Barber Motorsport Park held the 4th round of the championship, and it was a landmark event as despite the Penske dominance, they imploded in the race, with Power tagging Sato, Helio losing the lead in the pits, and running out of fuel on the final lap to cross the line in 15th. But up the front, it was a race that was controlled by young superstar Joseph Newgarden as he took his first ever series win, but with a furious charging Graham Rahal making a late surge on the softer tyre as he pitted off sequence. The fight with Scott Dixon at the end is stunning and worth the price of admission alone, and he was a massive reason the race is as fantastic as it was. Number 2 is the duel in Detroit, but specifically Race 2. The whole weekend was great, but Race 1 was ended early due to a washout, with Carlos Munoz getting his first series win. Race 2, though, was carnage. Changeable conditions and multiple strategies as the level of rain often varied, but with so much drama. Montoya running out of fuel, Sage Karam making a triple overtake, Connor Daly as a Hinchcliffe substitute leading several laps, Charlie Kimball taking his own teammate out in Scott Dixon, Takuma Sato coming alive like it's Honda in 2005, and in the end, Sebastian Bourdais wins an all-time classic. A must-watch race. And at number 1, it has to be Fontana. Fontana has one of the most incredible races I've ever seen, mostly because it was so open and right on the limit of every IndyCar driver's fears, and that was pack racing. 5 wide at 215 miles an hour, over 130 of the opening laps with a green flag running, Castroneves and Rahal going to war in the early going, mega crashes between Briscoe, Hunter Ray, Power and Sato, and a ridiculous sprint finish towards the end as Rahal broke a 130 race streak as he took the win over Tony Kanaan. Go find all of these races, they are all on YouTube in full over on the IndyCar YouTube channel. They're well worth the watch. What's your favourite? Enjoying the 2016 season? Let me know, and if you like that, check out the Dre Brief video I made on why the series has been so great to me. But until next time, I've been Andre Harrison, and thanks for watching.